by, telling you, because somehow I was moody when I entered because what happened in Fesak late this morning. If you know Temple Hill, I don't know who know Temple Hill. The Temple Hill got bombed, and the one in Fesak. And when we are talking about creating financial security, is one of them, because I know that inside Temple Hill we have individual businesses there, and what means they've gone back to square one. When you're building a business, network marketing has been a sustainable business. I was thinking how these people are going to start afresh. And while driving here, I keep saying that the only thing that will make them to get back all the loss is saying yes to this platform. This is a platform that can make them to forget whatever they lost last night. Imagine that temple in 2-story building, in fact multi-billion watts business, burned to ashes. Even the fire service couldn't help. They said that they don't have water. That means in this country we are on our own. So we are talking about creating a financial security. P1 group business opportunity have been a wonderful opportunity for you and I to build a sustainable business. A business that when you are not even available, you keep making money because you have built a sustainable business. And there is nothing you can do if not, in team building a team. Through what the announcer just told us, it's just like when he said, you rise by helping people. It is people that you use, or building business on people. It's not a business you can build alone. And that is the only thing I'm here to show you. When we are talking about financial freedom, everything that you need, even your why, whatever you are dreaming, your vision, whatever you want to be in life, honestly, it is a platform that can give you all. If you understand it, he said about knowledge, you need to understand how P1 business opportunity works. If you go out to tell people, even if you are telling them, the business gives millions, they will still ask you, how do I go about it? How does it work? Which means you need to tell them. He said it's a business that you come without nothing, you learn, we equip you, we teach you. We give even a plan. You don't need to be professor, you don't need to go into, to have your certificate before you can do this business. Because of network marketing business, network marketing that the P1 introduced into real estate, this is what gives you and I opportunity to start this business with nothing and make millions out of it. It's a great platform. There is no place you can get it. Because if you are to start real estate business on your own, you can't be able to do it. I myself, personally, I can't be able to do it. I don't have money to start. Where will I get the money? I've looked at the life of these people that lost their business under twinkle of an eye. I said, who will give them money to start again? Nobody. Your blood will disappoint you. The truth is that the rich also cry. The people you look up to, they also have challenges. Who will give them? Nobody. I talked to one of my team members that called me to say, have you heard what happened? I said, yes. I wish I'm close. I will be by the side, try to console them and try to tell them I have a platform that can change your story. Because I know that they will be thinking, how do we start again? But through this platform, without money, they can still, get back what they lost. So many people have lost money in so many other businesses. And when they join P1 business, with somebody like me at a time, I know when I graduated, I got job in Zenith Bank on merit. But because I still have my little children, I'm still, in fact, I never have enough then. I'm still, giving birth to children. I said no to that offer because I know that bank industry cannot give me time to take care of my children. I said no to that opportunity. And all my life I've been, you know, every time I'll be regretting it. Had it been, you know, I took the offer, I know where I'm supposed to be in Zenith Bank. All my life, but even at the time I said, okay, let me go into network marketing. I started, you know, doing network marketing, supplement companies. I've marketed a lot anyway, while taking care of my children. But that's the only business that giving me time to raise my children to the level they are today, without even a household. It is and you still make money through network marketing, and you still have time for yourself. So all those my regrets this were until I joined P1 business. I never even remember again that I did not take that business again. That job, I never remember it again, because through the P1 business opportunity, I've gotten all that I want. What else do I need in life? What else do I need? At least I know I'm living comfortably through this platform. So if you're here, I don't know why you're here, but whatever that you are dreaming, whatever that you want to achieve through this business opportunity, honestly, quote me today, you get all if you believe and work hard. What you need is just to pay attention and listen to me, because I'm going to take you through the business slide and tell you what you need to do, how it works. Then go out there. Someone called me yesterday and said, Ambassador, I was at your presentation, that, oh, you amazed me. This. I said, you can't be me. There's no how you can be me. But through all I have said, go out and put them into practice. I can't live your life for you, and you can't live my own. I have said, whatever I'm saying, don't be thinking, I wish I am like her, I wish, no. What you need to do from here after the seminar, go out, whatever that you learn, go out and put them into action. It will change your life. It will change your life. We are all differences, and we have our differences. And you can't live your life, live yourself and start living someone's life. What you need, you pick the good aspect of what you are going to learn today. Go out, put them into practice. It will work for you. And you see yourself, living a comfortable life. So let me take you along the line. Before my presentation, I heard about this great business opportunity, 2017, July. So I'm just 5 years in the P1 business, 5 years. But the company have celebrated 10th anniversary, March this year, which means that the company have existed for 5 years before I heard about them. So if you're here for the first time, it's still the same thing. I was once like you. I heard about it one day, but I said yes to it. The last slide that Enas dropped, he said that if someone show you an amazing opportunity, say yes to it and learn about it later. And my own is that if you, after today, stop asking questions, sign up, and come back with your questions. If you go back to continue to ask, you don't want to say yes to it, you are still asking. You continue to ask questions all your life without taking a bold step. So it is a great opportunity. If this company or this business have changed the lives of so many people, it will never in your own time stop changing lives. So your life must be changed. So say yes to it. If it is not something that is genuine, if P1 business is not a good business, people will not be here. But because it is changing the lives of people, that's why, in fact, we are not much. I'm inviting you to the next Success Summit, August 12. If you come there, you see people. And the people you are going to see, they are not up to 2% of people doing P1 business. Because as network marketing, we have PBOs scattered all over the world. We have PBOs in America, we have in London, we have in so many countries doing this business. And you that are in Nigeria, you're still asking questions. What are you asking? What do you want to find out? What do you want to find out? The truth is that just speak, say yes to it. Avail yourself for learning. By the time you come for seminar 1 or 2 times, you perfect. And you see your life changed. So when I heard about this business, what made me to say yes to it is what Paul Getty said from what they asked from the slide. He said that Paul Getty said that you rather earn instead of earning 100% of effort of one person, that he would rather like to earn 1% effort of 100 people. This is exactly what got me interested in P1. I visited my children's school, and the lady that registered me in this business got credit alert, 2.something million through P1. We were like over 10 women. We were gisting. And she showed all of us the credit alert, that she got alert. I was the one that asked her question. I said, what did you do to receive the money? And she said that she sold 2 plots of land, and the company credited her commission. I said, where is the land? Please, I want to start selling. Because a business just failed me, a network marketing company, supplement company, but not a Nigerian company. That one just failed me, and I said I'm not going to network anything. I've zeroed my mind from networking. Most of us are like that. I said I will not network anything, because that's not the first one. I said when I rejected the Zenith offer, I joined networking. So I've networked so many that failed me, because they are all franchise. So when I saw the 2.something million, I asked the lady, please explain to me, where is the land I want to start? And she said that her friend registered her in real estate company, that she sold land and she got commission. And when I heard my friend registered me, it is only network marketing they can register you. And I asked her another question, is it network marketing? And she said yes. I said, okay, as network marketing, how does it work? And she said that her friend that registered her earned 5% of that land that she sold. I said, just like that. She said yes. I said, okay, so if I'm able to register now, if I register people as they're selling the land, I'll be getting 5%. And she said yes. I said, I'm interested. It is only the first level indirect that got me interested in P1. I did not even know that they have 3%, 2% indirect down. It was only the 5% that got me attracted. And then I said, okay, how do I register? She said registration is 37,650. That was 2017. She gave me the company account I collected, and I went home. When I got home, I told my husband, I've seen another business I want to do. Remember that supplement that failed me? I have cartons of them in my house. I'll have cartons of them. I never said them to have my cash. So I told my husband, I've seen another business I want to do, but this time around it is land business. My husband said, you better go and rest from the one that failed you. This one is even land. Police will arrest you. So I went back to sleep. I was unable to sleep. I was thinking that 2.something million credit alert keep, coming up. And something came up to my mind, Tonya, borrow money and register. Because I've seen the business land. If, I know I can be able to recruit people, because I love team building. And in fact, even the company that failed me, I had the largest team there. So to build team is very easy for me. I said, okay. I called one of my nephew, my late sister's son that is doing youth service, and that company that failed me, he happened to be my downline there. Because anyone, they all depend on me, so anything I'm doing, I will put them. I said, let's hustle together. I called okay. I said, okay, can you lend me money? I've seen another business. He now said, mommy, another one. I said, yes, this one is land. We're going to do well. I never know anything about the company. I don't know the meaning of P1. So, and he transferred 40,000 into my account that night from his Alawi. And I said, okay, I've gotten my registration. I transferred 37,650 into P1 PH Park account. I was calling that lady I saw to come and, remember she did not market me, she showed me credit alert. I was calling her to come and register me in the business. And she told me that P1 is doing a success summit, 12th of every month, that they've done July 1, that I have to wait till August 12. I said, okay, it's just like this period now. And I was waiting till 12th of August, and she came out. She took me to the Success Summit in Lekki. So what I saw that day, I was so amazed with what I saw. I was even asking myself, where were you when this company doing this in Lagos? Not even outside Lagos. I've been a marketer for years. I never heard about the real estate network marketing company. I said, okay, no problem. Because I noticed that all the network marketing company coming, they are in Ikeja. Head office is Ikeja. If you go to Ikeja now, you see networkers walking up and down, entering one office to carry products, supplements, you know. So that, after that day, the only thing is that if you're here, just think the way I was thinking that day. I was talking to myself positively. I said, I'm going to do well in this business. I was talking to myself. I said, Tonya, I was calling my name. I said, Tonya, you're going to do well in this business. The company celebrated so many people that day. The only two people I can, I never forget was Funkeke and Preskata. They were 2018 and 20, both of them. But then, they were not yet ambassadors, so. But the company celebrated two of them that year. They keep climbing that stage to collect one award or the other. And they were sharing iPhone 8 as it was nothing. That lady that came with me that raised me still collected 2 iPhone 8s that day. And I asked her, what did you do? She said, that alert that she got, that was an incentive for selling the land. I said, after earning 2.something million, you still collected iPhones 2. And she said, yes. Okay. I took pictures with all the people, all the gods. And I saw flashy cars when I entered that venue. Branded vehicles, Ambassador 2017, 2016. I think they crowned 5 ambassadors 2017, March that same year. So their cars backed out, 5 brand new cars, branded. I said, okay, no problem. For this stage, people I'm climbing, I was talking to myself, I will never get tired of climbing that stage for celebration. And when I started, till today, I'm still climbing the stage. Can you clap for the people? There is power in positive thinking. There is power in positive thinking. If you say that you can do this, you can do it. If you say that you can't, if I like, let me talk from today till tomorrow, you can't. Because you have told yourself that you can't. So there is need that you believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. And you see yourself doing it. You need to believe that you can do it. Don't say, that fair lady, because I am fair, because she's like that. No, 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 no. We are the same. We are equal, even in the eyes of God. All of us are equal. We have the same, the same one head, 2 hands. The same thing. I don't have anything that he doesn't have. The only thing is that I may have more information about this business more than you, because I have availed myself to learn. And when you learn, you can still do what I'm doing. There is nothing that will stop you. So this is a great platform. And when I said yes that day, after that Success Summit, I went back home and I started. They said they're not doing registration there. I have to ask that lady to come out and take me to the office for registration. And she took me here. I came here for registration. The only thing she did for me was to register me under her till today. Some of us, we tie our success, we tie everything that we need in this business under our upline. That your upline will mentor you. Your upline will give you flyer. Your upline will give you video of estate. If your upline is not doing it, you are discouraged. My upline, the only thing she did for me was to sign me under her. And you remember that she told me that she's not interested in networking, that her own is just to sell land and earn commission. So no need of asking her things. So I started coming for seminar here every Tuesday, every Thursday, every Saturday, 2017. When I came, it was Mike Akwete that does presentation, the managing director of P1 Pro today. Then he was not yet a managing director. What Mike was doing for the P1 was to do this thing now, to do seminar. What Enas is doing. And in fact, Mike is my mentor. Because I learned a lot through his own presentation, and I went back to put them into practice. He said that at times when he sees a madman, he said that this madman is a suspect. This madman fit no person, will go buy land. So, you know, I learned, through him, I learned that I can talk to anybody. Anybody I meet on my way, I talk. If Mike suspects madman, which means anybody can do this business. So I started bringing people here every Tuesday. I talk to people in mainland where I live. I talk to them. I will carry them. I come. At times they will come, they will not register. But they did not discourage me. I keep pushing harder. I was in the business for 7 months. I did not sell land. Today I am a super sales queen in P1. But 7 months in the business, I did not sell. And I was talking to people. Most of us are like that. You have been in this business for like 1 month, talking to people, 2 months. You never, you never even achieve anything. Don't be discouraged. Ambassador was in the business for 7 months. I was talking to people. I went to Alaba International, I shared my flyers. But I did not sell, and even 300 square meters, no body pots, till 2018. But before then, I've registered so many people in the business. I was using people's testimony to convince people. I was posting what the company is doing on my WhatsApp story, on my social media handles, for people to know that at least, even if I never get something to show, that this company is really, touching the lives of people. I started in recruiting. I was already assistant manager in team building before I made my first sale in P1. Till 2018, February, I made the first sale in the business, and it came in a very big way for me. One person paid for Cedarwood Boulevard 15.3 million on outright. And my story changed from that sales, from that day till today. When I made that sales, I was at home. This is a business I see that you can even be at home closing deals. You'll be in your house with your phone, you'll be closing deals. You don't need to come to the office. That day when my client filled the form, I sent through their email. I did not come to the island. And they worked on it and they credited me my commission without coming out. So when I called the MD of P1 Plus, Mr. Julius, I said, someone paid for Cedarwood Boulevard. The man shouted and said, madam, are you the one? I got the alert. I was waiting for the PBO that would call me because I never sent the form. And the man said, do you know what you stand to get? I said, yes, now, my commission, I have calculated it. And the man said, no, not only your commission, that we are running a promo on this estate that if you sell it on outright now, we are giving you free plot of land. So for selling it, we are giving you a free plot of land. And not only that, we are running a promo that if your sales is up to 5 million this period, we give you 3.5 kVA generator. Madam, I was shouting in my blue. She said, madam, calm down. Another one is that if your sales is up to 10 million, we give you chest freezer. So for selling one plot of land in P1, I became a landowner in Lagos immediately. Who knows that I, Chinelo Obodo, will have a property in my name? I thought it's always our husband. And if you see how they are hiding the documents, I'm sorry, all the men here, please. I'm just, please. But it's a fact, it's a reality. The way, I know my husband, how there's one briefcase, he used to pack those documents, and he will be hiding it. But now I don't know who is hiding. Through the P1 group business opportunity, I've acquired properties for myself, for my children. Even that my husband, I bought one for him. Yes, I bought land for him. I gave him. The day I came here, I walked in to hand over a land worth 12.8 million in his name. He was looking at me. I said, yes, that's the power of that business. You said that police will arrest him. And today he's a team manager in team building. Yes, he's marketing payroll. So this is a platform. I don't know what you're waiting for. I've seen myself doing things I didn't know I can be able to do them as a woman through the power of P1 business. So you can start. Don't live here if you're here for the first time without signing up. Not for my own benefits, but for your own good. The level I'm operating in P1, I have the largest team. So your own registration, I don't know. It is for your own good. I did not invite anybody here. So if you sign up, it's not, ambassador is not telling you for ambassador to make money through you. No, you're not in my network. because I did not invite you here. So whoever that invited you, go and register under that person. And don't see it as you're making somebody to make money. Through only me, my upline, I've made my upline millionaire, but it's none of my business. I can't talk about my success story without mentioning her name, because she showed me a business that changed my life. So the same thing, don't be seeing it as if I register now, because I have seen the indirect commissions. So if I sell land now, she will make 5%. Why are you after the 5%? The person that showed you a grand platform can get. If I sell land today, I call my upline. If he be expecting so amount, I close deals today. That's her own is very, very important to me, because she showed me a business that has changed my life. So I will not talk too much, but from that February 2018 to today, I've been consistent in my earning in P1 through the team that I've built. If you build team in this business, you will earn commission every day. All the affiliates are paying commission every day, every day. So if you build team, you earn every day. But if you register alone, selling me be selling land, only myself, you'll be not, in fact, you'll be discouraged. Because you cannot sell land every day. Land is not like granite, it's not like pure water. To convince somebody to buy land, it can take you like 1 month to follow people up. I've seen, there was a check on our business presentation years back of Gloria Azike, someone that earned 14.4 million in a single transaction. Yeah, that check, we used to see it on a slide, but it's no longer there. That lady, to close that deal, it took her 6 months. So if you selling me, be selling only by 6 months to follow somebody up for 6 months before you close that deal, which means you'll be discouraged. But when you build team, if you did not sell today, you're down line as they're selling, and you keep earning. So let me take you to this slide. I think through this slide, you see the time the company crowned me their ambassador. So let me start by using this slide. The P1 Group Business Opportunity Expo. We'll remove Y because you already know this things, okay? If you want to drive a flashy car, just like I'm driving today, this is the right place to be. An apartment, I've got an apartment through the business at 0 cost, because it is just that. Ambassador take 2-bedroom apartments. I'm supposed to hand over Ambassador this year, but the company said, please continue to serve us for 2 more years. That's why Enas was saying 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Yes, I was the company ambassador since 2020 till today. So in order to continue, the company gave me that apartment free, because they already gave me brand new car as an ambassador, Hyundai Creta 2020 model. And March this year again, I got a Venza through the business. I was the super sales queen for P1 Max, the highest sales PBO for them, 2021. What a business. What do you need? I wasn't the only one. We have so many people that are driving cars. I saw a Venza when I walked in, white color there. That car belongs to somebody. You. I love that, because through Flourish City, all the Flourish City promoters, every month, one person will smile home with a Venza. Last month, right? Last month is already August. We started last month, so someone already got a Venza. This month again, August, if you work hard and promote Flourish City, you are sure of getting a Venza for yourself. It doesn't matter when you are joining. You may register today and be the highest promoter of Flourish City this month. It is possible. So let's move on. P1 is acronym for Property World African Network. Sorry. Okay, we are starting here. Okay, it's acronym for Property World African Network, and P1 was established March 12, 2012. That's why I said we've celebrated our 10th anniversary March this year. And we adopt network marketing model in real estate. This is only the first company in the whole world that introduced network marketing into real estate. I know that most of you will say, is it networking? I heard a nurse when he said that the network marketing, how someone, maybe through that in our daily lives, we network so many things without getting paid. When he said about someone, if you do your hair, someone will say, I like your hair, who made it for you? That's networking, because the only thing is that you may not get paid, but here, you keep earning when you refer people to the business. So this is the power of network marketing company. And it is true that when you refer people to that salon, your tailor, even when you are bringing, or you come to do another hair, they will still charge you the same thing. They won't even give you discounts. Your tailor will keep charging you, even increasing price for you, when you have introduced all your friends to that same tailor. So it doesn't make sense. It's still the same energy, still the same system. And this is a platform we are giving you, that when you refer somebody in this business, only one person that you refer, they can make you billionaire in this business through one person. Remember, I'm someone's wonderland. My upline have only, that is, through only me and all the team I built in P1. She's earning from us, and she still have other people because she's a team leader, a team manager in team building. Somebody that said I'm not interested in networking, I was one that mentored her. Through my success in P1 and through when I started the lecturing, the reason why she should build team. And she started talking to her friends. And today, she's a team manager in team building. Let's clap for Ife Yunwa Eziroma. I know, I wish she can see me talking this. My upline, she has been, I don't know, but I just thank God that day I met her. I will always thank God the day I met her. And I also thank God for, making me to say yes to it, because there are so many people that miss opportunities every day. When I said I joined P1 without knowing the meaning of P1, it's not, you are here for the first time and you know that P1 is a Property World African Network. I registered without knowing until I started coming for seminar. So over 10 years in existence, P1 has empowered thousands of people and families and give them a source of any legitimate income doing real estate business. Thousands have seen their life transformed and can now live a comfortable life, and also help them achieve their dream of owning their own home. This is a business. Yesterday in my center, I told people, if you're here, I used to take it from what the chairman of this group said, Dr. Austin Ozomo. He said that if you are between 18 to 60 years and you're not doing real estate business, either as part-time or full-time, that you're cheating yourself. I always use that quote. If I put it in my Facebook handle, you see people coming private, they will say, Tonya, I am 50 years, I don't want to continue to cheat myself. Please explain this your P1 business to me. So it is a family business. Introduce it to every member of your family. I have somebody, I don't know if Ichoma is around, I saw her when I walked in. The daughter recruited 16 elite BBOs. I don't believe that she knows that that girl can do that. You may not believe in your children, but honestly, explain this P1. In fact, come attend trainings with them, because my last baby can do presentation in P1. She's just 13, and she happened to be the child ambassador at age 8. Through a competition that the company did for our children during Children's Day. Because she has been following me, the last baby is always mommy's handbag. And she mastered everything. At times when I come to do presentation, she'll be the one giving me the slide at a tender age. If I pick her from school, before this girl mastered everything about this company. And she came for that competition and she won as the first P1 Group Child Ambassador. And the company gave her a free plot of land. At age 8, she's a landowner. Can you see it? It's only this person. So don't say that your girl is this or your son is this. Please, if they're up to 18, sign them up as PBOs. Let them talk to people. My children can convince people that closing deals on buying to sell, they sell land, they recruit. So it is a family business, because they've seen that what their mom is doing is what have changed the whole family situation. My husband is doing well in business, but at times, you know that monetizing the goods, our husband may not have cash. You know, it's always like that. Even if they do supply, it's on credit. So many things. Things may come up in the family, they won't be able to handle it because there is no cash. So, but through this business, they've noticed so many things change. Especially when they call me, I say, wait, when your daddy comes home, I will tell him. There's nothing like that any longer. Because when they come, I will solve, in fact, I will settle everything. We don't involve him any longer. He have tried for us. We no longer involve him. Yes, it is only this platform that can do that. I can't call my husband and say, this thing has finished in the house. For what? If I were him, he will stop me from coming out. You can't be going up and down, doing all these things, and you still, call the same man and say, there is no fuel, there is no gas. Which means what you are going out to do, you don't need to be going out. So when you do this business and this business change your life, the whole family member is supposed to know that there is something, new thing happening in your life. The company can't change only your life. It can change the lives of all the people revolving around you. That is when you know that the P1 have changed your life. It's not when you buy a hair and change and put on nice dress, only yourself. And people around you that are still suffering. And you say that you've gotten financial freedom in P1. You are just starting. You are just starting. It is how many people have you put smiles on their faces? Just like Dr. Mrs. Jane Obioma today. There are the people that can say, yes, at this level in life, we have touched so many lives. My life is one of them. They've touched my own life and several thousands of people out there. So you can look up there when they say that they've transformed the lives of people and so many families can live a comfortable life. That's the platform. So if you want to change the life of your family, please pay attention to this great business opportunity. And the company started 2012 with this vision to make home ownership dream a reality for as many people as possible. The vision came as a result of what the founders went through in life. Downfall of a man is not the end of his life. Ability to get up, and move on is what is important. Most of us have lost our businesses. Will you go home and stay and remain a beggar, begging people to earn a living? This is a platform for you. This is a very great platform for you. They were homeless in Lagos for more than 3 years. In Lagos, people that ended up building a brand, which have in turn created several landlords and millionaires in real estate industry today. When I look at their life, I say, God, in fact, let's clap for God first. Clap for God. It is only God that can do it. At times I will say, what magic did this couple do? What magic did they perform to get at this level? People that were homeless, begging people, can we sleep in your house? I know that today in fact, they've touched the lives of people that helped them at that level. People that helped them, they've touched back their lives. I know that when they said they started 2012 in a beer parlor. Remember that when they were sleeping from one place to another, while sleeping inside the church, the wife dreamed that she saw herself going into real estate. And when she told the husband said, it's like you're having malaria symptom. Look at your life. Which money will you use to start? You are simply looking for 300,000 to rent a flat and you don't have it. But the wife said, I just had a dream. After that, they attended church program where a real estate company, flyers were shared and they picked up flyers. The husband picked, the wife picked, and both of them look at themselves. And chairman asks the wife, are you thinking what I'm thinking? What are they thinking? Was it that your dream that God is trying to channel us to? After that, they called the company they visited, and they told them, we are not giving commission. You can add your own profits. Just sell 300,000 a plot. Give us 300, put your profit. And they went home and designed flyers and put 360,000 a plot. And they started sharing the flyers. I was told that they shared that flyers for 3 months, they were unable to sell. And they put their heads together and said, let's do this installment and see what will happen. And when they designed another flyer and said, if you can deposit 60,000, spread your balance for 12 months. And people started crediting their accounts. And before you know, they finished selling the whole estate. And then came 2012 March, they set up their own company, P1 Homes. The company started as P1 Homes, meaning Property World African Network, Home Ownership Made Easy Scheme, 2012. And they started in a beer parlor. A friend gave them a beer parlor. You can come and be, you know. And they will be inviting people at that beer parlor. And today, the owner of that beer parlor, the company is launching an affiliate for them, P1 Cedar. Yes, we know that there are people we know. From that beer parlor, they started this business. From there, they moved. I can remember that the visionary herself, the Dr. I heard her saying one day that when they carried the first people for inspection, that one of the clients, when she did her presentation, the client even said, come. The client started teaching her the right thing to do, which means she started real estate business without the knowledge of real estate. Can you see that? That the man started telling him, square meter is in this. Somebody like me, when I started, I don't know the size of a plot. Even when I was telling people, some still say, is it inches? I don't know, they say 120. Is it 100 by 50? Is it 50 by 100? Is it 60 by 120? I don't know anything. But today, I can be able to, you know, to give back to the people the knowledge I learned through this platform. So many people study estate management in university to go into real estate. But because it is network marketing company, vegetable sellers in the market, they will do it and to make them millionaires without the knowledge. So when you enter market, recruit them. Don't say they will do well. It is a network marketing company. Don't target, there's someone that said there are type of people I used to register. Please, it's not written here who will do well. The person that you're looking at the wears, no, that's not, the appearance is not what matters. They can do well. Even people we thought that are rich, they are not. Please, talk to anybody. Talk to anybody. The mission of the company is to discover affordable lands everywhere and make this known to you, and also show you how you can make money to buy land and build your own home, or how you can make money to buy your own home. Which means the company is much interested in you and I. Not only you selling for them. Because it has been in the mission since 2012 to teach us how we can make money to buy our own land and build our own house. If this has been the mission of the company, which means the mission will come to pass in your life. Yes. And they said, we can even teach when you make your money, you now decide if you want to buy a land and build, or you buy from the company. Because company already developed apartments that we are equally selling. So when you hit money, you can pay money and have your apartment without going into building. So the choice is yours. Then we move on to the core values of the company. We have ARISE. S stands for accountability, R stands for responsibility, I stands for integrity, S stands for service, and E stands for excellence. When you work with the company, you are going to see the core values of the companies, the excellent service the company is giving us, everything. In fact, the company have put in everything in place for us. The tools that we need to function effectively have been given to us. The flyers, I've seen the traditional way of, I learned a lot through Enas today. I was paying attention to his own presentation. He said traditional way of doing network marketing, that you paid millions on advertising. For instance, I've been in the business, I've never spent money. I never spend money on advertisements, and I make millions through the business. I never do flyers by myself. Company shares flyers, free. Teachers and wearing branded teachers of the company, free teachers everywhere. So what do you need? You don't need much to start this business. So everything you need is what? Your mouth and your Android phone. That's the only thing. My office is my phone. I don't have a physical office to today. And I earn millions because I've invested much in the people. The visionary herself, I take her quote again. If you can take it now. The visionary herself, Dr. Chinelo Obodo, said that investing in property is good, but investing in people is better. This is her quote. So I've invested in people, which has in turn, given me money on a daily basis. That is in team building. If the founder of this company says that investing in property is good, but investing in people is better, which means you pay attention to people. It is people that you need to know to get to your greatness in this business. So all you need has given to you. Meet the founders of the P1 group. If you're here for the first time, I know that you may not know them, but know them. They are easily going people. They are the people that you can walk to and talk to, and they have listening ear. This has been one of the things that attracted me to the company, that the company is a Nigerian company, and the people behind it, that the people that, that we can see every day. So it got me attracted, because the company that failed me at this, they will tell you that CEO will visit Nigeria. They will tell you there is Ebola, there is this, they can't come again. You don't know them. The only people you'll be seeing, the people that brought the company in Nigeria. And when they dupe the wise, that's the end of the company. So this has been one of, so you can see them during the Success Summit. You can come in, you can see them, go to them, you understand. What is on the slide, I've said it. The P1 group was founded by this couple in March 2012. At the time, they were homeless. I've said all this. When they were homeless, which drives the vision of making home ownership dream a reality. It's a brief history. P1 was founded by this couple in 2012. At the time, they were homeless and simply looking for 300,000 to rent a flat. Out of this wilderness experience, P1 was bettered, and this is what drives the vision of making home ownership dream a reality for as many people as possible. This homeless couple, who were at a time squatting from place to place, ended up building a brand, which has in turn created several landlords and millionaires in real estate industry. Can we clap for the founders of the P1 group? Their God will be our God, right? It's already my own God. The brand started as P1 Homes with expansion in mind. In 2015, P1 Homes gave birth to a new company named P1 Edge. This emerged as the first affiliate under the brand. In 2016-2017, other affiliates were bettered. This became the beginning of P1 Group. If you go out today, people will ask you, how strong is the company? Who are the people behind it? How long have they lasted? Do you know? Because people want to know. Because so many people have been duped through land business, so many people. Even families have duped their family members through land purchase. So they want to, especially people abroad, they no longer believe in Nigeria. Anything good can come from Nigeria. So you need to know all these things. So you'll be able to know what you use to convince them instead of confusing them, okay? So today we have more than 40 affiliates operating under the umbrella of P1 Group. All this became possible as we consistently followed our vision, which has kept us together. Meet the affiliates under the group. That P1 Homes they started is like a mother affiliate to other companies in the group. Number one is that P1 Home, P1 Edge, P1 Plus, P1 Premium, P1 Heritage, P1 Heaven, P1 Prime, P1 Legend, P1 Stars, P1 Lekki, P1 Royal, P1 Pro, P1 Advantage, P1 Bazaar, P1 Signature, P1 Max, P1 Perfection, P1 Diamonds, P1 Legacy, P1 Lighthouse, Indigo, P1 Precious, P1 Prestige, P1 Potters, P1 Atlantic, P1 Excel, P1 Harmony, P1 Elite, P1, and so on and so forth. I thought you'd be clapping. A business that started in a beer parlor today have gotten over 40 companies under them. And all these affiliates have their different offices. This is the head office of the P1 Group. And we have P1 Homes, they have their office at the second floor. And just like that, other affiliates I mentioned, they have their offices scattered everywhere. When I mentioned P1 Lighthouse is an affiliate in Abia State. When I mentioned P1 Precious is an affiliate in Oka. And P1 Diamond is an affiliate in Asaba. Then you have other affiliates here and there. So today, the company is already in 30 states of the country. Can we clap for Jesus? Which means even in your own states, we have P1 there. So it's just like evangelization, go out there and evangelize. And you always know where we have our properties. It's not when the client actually say, let me call my upline. A blind man cannot lead a blind man. The client would like to go and buy through the person that knows it all. So always know, if you are here for the first time, you may not know, but as time goes on, you will understand it. Because when you register, we are going to add you to our business group, where you get all the informations. Any business flyer that you see, look at that flyer. You see the affiliate that own that estate. It's always on our business flyers. So if you see P1, maybe Florida City, if you go up, you see P1 Homes. So the affiliate that own P1 Flourish Estate is P1 Home. If you see Heritage Garden, look up, you see P1 Heritage, and the P1 Heritage account to pay. So don't mix them up. That's how you'll be learning, okay? So P1 Group is the leading real estate network marketing company in the whole world. We have empowered thousands of people who have been saying this. We make thousands of people homeowners through our highly flexible business model. We now have estates and operate in 30 states of the country. How many remain? 6. And we are taking over. We have sold and allocated many of our estates, while others at various stages of development. We have commenced buildings in some of our estates. We have started a program to enable our members own their own homes using a very flexible payment plan, and also earn income and various incentives in the process. We have taken many of our deserving members on several always paid trips abroad. We have given brand new cars to deserving members. All these have come to pass in my life. I've done several international trips with the P1 Group, always paid. From 2018, when I made my first sales, that 2018, before the end of the 2018, I qualified for London trip. And the company packaged I got my UK visa. And I traveled to London and I came back. I'm still doing business. So if you want, maybe so many of us, maybe you want to travel, they keep denying you visa and all those. Through this platform, you have your visa. Most of us, we have our Chenge visa. And with Chenge visa, you're going to touch several countries with the Chenge. So through this platform, the embassies have known P1 Group. They do group trip and we travel, we come back. May this year, over 200 people traveled to Dubai for Eagle Summit of the company, all expenses paid by the P1. Are you telling me that if you register now, you will not be among the 200 people that can qualify for a trip? You can. You can. When I travel, because since 2018 I've been traveling with the company, all expenses, not that I'm traveling as ambassador, I qualify. Because when they're doing promo, I will look at the promo, I will say, if they say sell 15 million and we'll give you return tickets to Dubai, I will work hard, and at times I will get like 3 tickets. I've been traveling with my children. Last year we traveled to Egypt. I traveled with 2 of my children because I got 3 tickets. So if they say sell 15 and you say 30, you get 2. That the same period of the promo. Yes, if you do 45 million, you get 3 tickets. Remember, you're going to earn the commission on that, and you still get the tickets. Through that way, even this last trip, the one we did made to Dubai, I gave my husband the tickets through the ones I qualified, and he traveled with me. At the time, he was trying to do hard man for me, as in, he wanted me to leave my business, you know men now. So I submitted his passport without his consent. And when I said, because the bag I brought out for him, he refused to pack his things. I said, see your ticket, company have paid though. See your insurance, see everything. It was then you know that I'm serious in what I was telling him. And he traveled and he enjoyed it. You know, at times, men, you don't want to give yourself that, that break. It's business, business, business. I know that he enjoyed that trip. He did. When I saw him climbing camel at the desert safari in Dubai, I said, see person where say, I don't want to travel. But to God may have it, this is a good platform. This is a good platform. So what they then brand new cars. So many people are driving cars through this business. Through your commission, you can buy a car for yourself, even when you never qualify to get a car for yourself. I know Ibrahim joined this business, and in fact, he borrowed 1,650. I think someone borrowed him 1,000. Another person 600. Another one. I don't know how. He gathered that 1,650 and signed up in this business. Ibrahim, through this business, has built 16-unit hostel. And I've looked at that guy. He can't even construct a good sentence. And I still ask God, if this guy can do this business and be successful in this business, which means anybody can be successful in P1 business. And he traveled his first international trip with us this May to Dubai because he qualified. But before then, I was here at Visionary Speaking. He walked in. After that day, he walked to the founder of the PWANGROUP and said, I bought car with my commission. I want you to come downstairs and pray and bless that car for me. We walked down and we saw the car parked there through his commission. So this business, please don't joke with this business and always be focused and be intentional about it. At times we sign up and we go out to do other things. We scatter our network in so many things, and we still don't have anything to show from our hard work. So if you say yes, gather your team, everybody that you know in this P1, and be focused. You will see what will happen in your life. So let's move on. I know that most of you will travel. We have our Maldives trip promo going on, and the Dubai trip 2023 for the Ego Summit. The promo is ongoing, even on recruitment and in sales as well. You can qualify for all expense paid trip abroad through recruitment. You can qualify by selling land. So in both ways, anyone you are doing, you are on a good track. Then I've said this, the first real estate network marketing company in the whole world. And how do we operate to make this a reality? We introduced network marketing into real estate because of its multi-level compensation system. As the first ever company to incorporate network marketing into real estate globally, we empower people to make an honest living through real estate marketing, and also show them how they can acquire affordable properties at zero cost, as well as show them how they can make money and buy their own homes. This we have done consistently for the past 10 years in the business. The PWANGROUP presently operates in 30 states of the country: Lagos, Ogun, Oyo, Edo, Delta, Anambra, Enugu, Imo, Rivers, Abia, Akwa Ibom, Abuja, Cross River, I think in Nasarawa too. We have estates in all these states. We have estates in Jalingo. We have estates in all the states, in different cities in that states. Like when you go to Enugu State. When I joined P1 2017, we don't have estates in the East. I've been an Igbo person, I've been an umbrella, and I find it very difficult to convince my people to buy land in Ibejuleki. That was one of the challenges I had 2017 that made me not to sell for 7 months in the business. When I went to Alaba International, they were like, are you not listening to the news? Biafra, we are going. Our passport is coming up, and you are telling us to invest in Yoruba land, you know. It became a very big challenge to me that period. And they said 2017 October that Igbos are leaving Lagos. Thank God we are still here. You know, so when they noticed, all of them that said I'm not buying again, they've come back to buy land in Ibejuleki. All of them, all those people that said no to me that 2017, today they bought land through me. All of that. I thought you clap. The first person I took for inspection, the one that agreed to follow me for inspection, after inspection, when we went back to the island, he blocked my line. Because that day his car got stopped somewhere, and we called towing van to come and tow his car. So I thought he was discouraged because of that incident. So when I was calling him to follow him up and know if he will buy him, I noticed that he has blocked my line. And it's someone I know. I went to his house. I said, oh, guy, I noticed that you blocked me. Even if you're not buying land, I know it's because of your car, so I'm so sorry. But even if you're not buying, please don't block me. We may still have things to do in Fusion. And he did. He unblocked me. 2019, he bought Cedarwood Groove from me, 12 million. That same client. So you don't give up on people. Don't give up on people. Even if they say no, once in a while, still check on them. At times, they don't have money yet. And when they have money, they will look for you. So always follow up on people. So let's move on to the slide. This is the business plan of the P1 group. The business plan is 5x5 matrix. This is you for the first time, or maybe you have signed up and never registered anybody under you. This is your picture. This is picture showing you. You are here alone. You have registered in the business. You don't have any downline yet. So the plan is 5x5. You need to register 5 people under you. Okay? If you do first one, the person is under you. The second person, the third person, fourth person, the fifth person. Okay? But we are not saying that you're going to register only 5 people in the business. No. But this has been programmed that it is 5x5. If you bring the 6th person, the 6th person will be a spillover under any of those the 5 people that you have registered. But you are the personal sponsor of that person. So let me use this. If you are bringing more people, they'll be falling under the first person that you registered. If that person is not registering people at all, you need to fill it with 5 people and move to the next person. You'll be giving it 5x5. But what will happen when they are recruiting, as you are recruiting? Okay, so you find out that when you register the 6th person, maybe those first person you register have registered maybe 3 people. Okay, remaining 2 people to fill up is 5. Your 6th person will be the first person under that person. Am I making sense? Yeah. Yes. Your 6th person may be the 4th person because the person has registered 5 people, remaining 2 to fill the gap for 5 in that pillar. So if you have the 7th person, maybe the person never get the 4th person, you fill the place. But in our team building, when you register 5 people directly under you, you are an assistant manager. So if it happened that your 6th and 7th people, they were the people that filled up this person and made 5 people for the person, this person is not yet assistant manager because the person only have 3 personal sponsors. The other 2, they are the people you sponsored that spill over under them. So the person needs to do 2 other more people to become assistant manager in team building. Okay? But if that person brings the 4th person, because you have filled up the gap, that 4th person will be a spillover under the people under him. So it is 5x5. You can't have 6 pillars, only 5. So the system, but the system will be showing you that you are the sponsor. That spillover will be showing as an upline. Am I getting it? For instance, let me use the, this is not showing the red, sorry. What I'm trying to tell you, let me use my hand, as in here, what I'm trying to show you here is that if you log into your back office, when you register somebody, you will notice that you are the sponsor, your name will be there. If you already have 5 people under you, you notice that there is upline. And that upline is showing another person's name, not your name. That name is showing is a spillover. Am I communicating? That is, the person have fallen under any of your downline. The name you will see there, that your downline's name as an upline. Which, for instance, if this person is a maker, and you are, which name will I call? John. Okay, and you are John, and the first person you registered is a maker, and you have 5 people already. If you register 6th person, this is the 6th person, for instance. If you log into back office when you register this 6th person, you will notice that sponsor is your name, John, but the upline is a maker. Don't be confused because Emeka is just an upline, but is a spillover. If this person sells land in our payment plan, Emeka will not earn 5% of the sales of those persons. The sponsor earns it, which is John. Are you understanding it? Because some people call me to say, Ambassador, I registered somebody. I noticed that it's not I'm not the upline. Another person is the upline. No, that upline is spillover. It stands for not sponsor. You are the sponsor. So who earns the indirect commission is the sponsor. not the upline. But in our PV, which I'm going to explain, point value, if this person makes sales of Florida City 1.5 million, this person will make 1,000 PV. Am I making sense? Yes. Emeka will get 1,000 PV without commission, without 5%. Then John will make 1,000 PV with the 5% indirect commission. So advantage of this person to Emeka is PV, which is millions. It will turn to millions. You will use the PV to buy even a house. So when you notice that your upline have given you spillover, always rejoice. Imagine if I'm spillover to somebody. What would that person make from me? Millions from my PV. Because the person will earn my PV and my upline will equally get my PV. You understand it now? Okay. So we move on. The P1 business model. When the P1 brand started in 2012, many people got empowered through the system, who were referred to as independent business development executives, generally known as consultants and partners. When I joined 2017, I was answering P1 partner, consultant, right? They called all the associate PBOs, those that register with 1,650, they call them consultants. When I signed as with 37,650, they were calling me partner. So we all answer partners in P1 group. But today, because we are selling a timeless product, which we believe will stay with you for generations and keep us together and help us bring the desire of becoming a homeowner to reality. EBD generally refers to as consultants and partners. We now be known as P1 business owners. You too can become a PBO today. This came in 2020, May 1st. Everything changed. The founder of the P1 group, the visionary herself, called me during the total lockdown. The time we thought that the world is coming to an end. I was crowned company ambassador March 12 during their annual convention. That time, the rumor about the COVID is just small. And immediately after that, our convention, then came the total lockdown of the COVID. And during that total lockdown, we thought that the world is coming to an end. And the founder, she called me and said, Ambassador, how are you? I said, I'm fine. He said, have you gotten a house through this business? I said, no, I've not gotten a house, but I've bought so many plots of land. He said, I'm not talking about land, I mean house. Do you have a duplex? I said, Mama, no, but I've gotten land. I have it in mind that if they appreciate, I will sell some and use the money and develop some. The woman said, oh, if I pay you commission, you finish spending it. At this your level in the business, you cannot boast that you have a house. No, I'm going to change the business plan. I've seen that if I pay you people commission, you finish spending it. For my mind, I was like, is she not understanding that I bought land? And but that land means nothing to her. Because the vision of the company is to make home ownership dream a reality for as many people as possible. So he is much interested if we can be boasting that, yes, I have an apartment at Ikoyi, I have a house, you know, that is when we know, yes, we have arrived. And she now said, I'm going to change. Before you know it, she came up with this PBO program. And she explained it to me and said, how do you see it? I said, okay, Mama, I will work with it. I will run with it. Let's move on with it. And the 1st of May 2020, we launched the PBO program. And we started pushing it. So PBO program was just 2 years old. So if you are here, you met us well, and the company have celebrated 10th anniversary. What happens is that we have existing sites already for our business plan, and it's still 5x5 matrix. But there was no point values attached to it. That was when we attacked that PVs. That when you sell Florida, and we introduced the Florida City estates, that added PVs to it. That when you sell it, you earn commission and see MPVs. So through the PVs, you'll be accumulating the PVs up to 9 levels, and now use the PV to buy a duplex for yourself. So when you earn commission, you see, it's just like you are reserving money for your home ownership. And when we launched it, we find it very difficult to educate our existing members on this program. Most of them refuse to, listen to what we are talking about. We started, moving around, one state to another, during the presentation of the PBO, for our people to embrace the program. So we designed another site, because the existing site, we don't have PVs to it. That's why today, if you are old PBO, I know that we are having challenges with that site, because we already have the existing network already on that site. So they now migrated us. First midnight, December 2020 to 2021, January 1st, they moved us from that site to the new site, the PBO site. Our business site was p1group.com before. We now moved to p1businessowners.com. So this is the site we were using. And most people, because they added PBO form to that old site, I asked all the existing members to fill that form. So many of them refused to fill it, and they migrated only the people that filled the form. We left so many of them there, and they were there. They were looking at us. See, today, most of them came to re-register under the new site, because there is no how we will capture them to move everybody. But I thank God today, almost all of them, they are back to the PBO program, because they've understood it and noticed that this plan has been the best so far. When you are eating your cake and still have it, you earn commission, you have PVs. Through the PVs, you can still use the PVs and turn them to millions and use it to buy either a land or a house for yourself. And when the PBO, they introduce the PBO program, they now introduce the home ownership scheme. That home ownership program, the system says, if you register, okay, in this junction, let me tell you the packages you can sign up in this business. So if you have Bible, you can put them down so that you understand clearly what I mean. We have the registration of associate PBO, which is 1,650. As an associate PBO, just put them down. We have gold PBO, 37,650. We have elite PBO, which is 187,650. We have VIP PBOs, 1,537,650. Put them down. People will ask you, what is the difference between this and this one? What is the benefit of being this one and benefit of being the other one? Okay? The truth that if you are starting as an associate PBO, there are so many limitations to that package until you upgrade yourself. Because of what the founders went through in life, they still remember that there are people that cannot even afford even that 1,650. I said Ibrahim borrowed 1,650. It was that bad. But today, he's a millionaire in P1 business. So company says all fingers are not equal. Don't say, let me go home because I don't have money to start as classic gold, 52,650. Company says, start with 1,650 and upgrade yourself later. So many people have started this business that way. Most of the directors of the P1 group, they all started as a consultant then, which was registration of 1,650. So, but if you sell land, you have a lesser commission as an associate PBO than a gold PBO and the classic gold. But both gold PBO, classic gold, elite, and VIP, they earn equal commission when they sell land, except an associate PBO. Am I making sense? Yeah. By the time I go through how you can make money in P1, you will understand. And when we introduced that home ownership, we said if you now sign up as a gold PBO, and you know that you can be able to pay 15,000 monthly for your home ownership, that if you do it for the period of 5 years, that if you do it for that 16 months, for as a classic gold, that you will be getting a land worth 1.5 million. But what you have paid up is just 900,000 naira in that 6 months. Calculate it by yourself. 15,000 every month for 16 months will give you 900,000. But the company will give you a land worth 1.5 million. But you're not paying for a particular land now. People will ask you, where is the land I'm paying for? Until the 60th month, when you pay the last 15,000 naira, then you make choice from the available land worth 1.5 million. That's in 5 years' time, if you are starting today. So many people started May 1st, 2020. They've paid for 2 years, and they're counting. Before you know it, 5 years will be here, and they will walk home with an apartment or land. So for that 15,000 is for the classic gold. Then we have elite. For the elite PBO, some people are paying 150,000 every month towards owning an apartment worth 15 million. And you can still calculate by yourself and know that 150,000 for that period, 60 months, will give you 9 million. You have paid up 9 million. But you are getting an apartment worth 15 million. So on the 60th month, when you drop the last 150,000, that is in 5 years' time. If you are starting today, you will make choice of available apartments worth 15 million for yourself. Then the same thing with a VIP. A VIP pays 1.5 million annually, once in a year. And the VIP pays it for 5 years because it's once in a year for the same 5 years. If you sum up what the VIP paid, VIP have paid 7.5 million. But the VIP will still walk home with an apartment worth 15 million. There is compound interest each month you are dropping your money, or each time you pay for your home ownership, that will sum you up to that profit. And the company says, if on completion of your payment, and maybe, because there is freedom of choice, you don't like the available apartments that the company have, that anywhere you have land, that the company will come there and build that apartment for you in your own land. I heard the wow. Yes. The company already have Falkland company that develop for them. Falkland can come into your land and develop that apartment for you. So many people have been paying it. Okay, so many people, you have seen the one that you can be able to do because it is a flexible payment plan. You choose the one you think you can be able to do and work with it. So this is the PBO program. This has been how we started since May 1st, 2020 till the present day. And the people have embraced the program. The people that embrace it more than the people that are abroad. And we have so many people abroad that are putting their money because they understood it initially. But today, our people have understood it and they've embraced the program. So many PBOs are paying home ownership payments on the monthly basis. So many of them. And when we started, our recruitment bonus was 7.2 before. And the visionary has said, because she still put so many people into consideration. She will tell me, she will call me, Tony, I heard that you don't register associate 1,650. That if you met me years back, you wouldn't be able to register me because I will not have 52,650 to give you. She keeps telling me that. So at a time, she now said that some PBOs may not be able to be paying this 15,000 monthly. She now increased our recruitment bonus. When you register people, instead of paying that 7.2, she pays 11,520. And she said that in a month, that you'll be able to register at least 2 people. From that 2 people, 11,520, right? You have gotten how much? Almost 15,000 to pay, right? Yes. It's over 20,000, Abby. Yes, she said that you can be able to drop 15,000 for your home ownership subscription. Because if we focus on sales, we may not be selling on monthly basis. But the truth is that if you build team, that 15,000 monthly is nothing to you. You can be able to be doing it. But people are much interested in that home ownership because of the compound interest on that payment. But if you build team, that's why when we started, you see some flyer that said that in the 2.5 years, that if you start with the 52,650, that in the 2.5 years, you'll be able to get a house for yourself. Yes. If you build team in this business, within 2.5 years, the PVs you are going to accumulate from your team members will turn millions for you. You can get a duplex worth 16 million through that in the 2.5 years. But remember that what home ownership is giving us is 5 years payment plan for the 5 years. But if you register and recruit people, as they are bringing their own people, the PVs you are going to accumulate from all of them, in 2.5 years, you'll be able to use that PV to get a duplex for yourself. Can we clap for the system? So let's move on. PBO, this is all about the PBO. And who is a PBO? Once you do your registration, you start answering a PBO. And the meaning is P1 business owner. So we no longer answer consultant and partners. We all answer PBO. I am a PBO. I am a proud P1 business owner. Yes. So who is a PBO? A P1 business owner is a member of P1 group that starts his or her P1 business by first subscribing for a house or a land. So when you register and start as a classic good, it's as good as that you have subscribed for a land worth 1.5 million through that payment of 15,000 monthly. For the house, if you are doing elite or VIP, you have subscribed for a house for yourself. That's simply the meaning. Which means an associate PBO have not subscribed for a land because you have not started paying home ownership. Am I making sense? And which means that even a good PBO, you have not subscribed for a land as well because you register with 37,650. You did not pay 15,000 home ownership subscription. So your PBO journey starts when you do that, which means it starts with classic gold PBO. I keep telling people, even in accumulating PVs, the PVs will be there for you. But because you're not yet a classic gold PBO, you can't accumulate them until you upgrade yourself to that level. Then you can be able to accumulate PVs from people coming under you. I've seen people that use millions to start a network marketing business. But with P1, we are finding it very difficult. I don't know their mindset actually. But if you understand this business, you can start this business at any package. Because the truth is that you are going to make more than what you just put in. Yesterday, as I was doing presentation at my center, I told them that since 2018 to today, I never add money to this business. I only keep earning from the company. The only thing, if I say I put back money to the P1, that means I bought a land for myself with my commission. I wasn't the one buying the estate we are selling. I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the one doing it. And you can never, a company never say, bring this money every month so that we use it and buy the land that we promote. No. The only thing I've added is that my registration money and the renewal money. We renew our membership annually with 36,000. Both VIP, both elite, both a gold PBO, both classic. We all renew with equal amount, 36,000. I renewed my membership. I told you that I heard about the business end of July 2017. I moved 36,000 back to company and placed order for my renewal. That's all. There's nothing. So everything about this business, you keep making money. You keep all the money you are receiving, they're all profits. There is no capital. The only capital there is your registration money. So it's a great platform for you and I. Anybody can do this business. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do this, okay? PV is the currency of the P1 PBO program. I've not got into this. Okay, the program gives you liberty to have said this. You make choice of the one that you want to do, you think you can be able to do. If it's classic, the one you think. Don't do because others are doing. Don't do because if you know the one you think you can be able to do, start with that one. Then it also gives you liberty to choose the location you want your house to be. I've said it. If you don't like the available one, you have a land, even in your own village. Company will come there and develop for you. P1 has estates in various locations in Nigeria, and you can choose from any of these locations. Interestingly, if you do not want any of the locations we have, you can choose where you have land, and we'll come there and build for you. It's on the slide. So, everything about this business is transparent, okay? Now we are at that place. All these things Ambassador have been saying all the time. Teach us what we need to do now, how we can make money. We are there now. The 12 ways you can make money through P1 business. Number one is through recruitment. Direct recruitment bonus. Direct recruitment bonus is the money the company pays you when you refer somebody, when you register somebody under you. Because it is network marketing company, we are recruiting people. So if you go out there, talk to your sibling, talk to your cousin, talk to your friends, talk to your uncles, let them do the business. Everybody needs money. The truth is that the clients that are buying land from us, they also do business to make money. At times, they are buying land because they know the importance of buying land. They will use maybe the profit they made and buy land. That does not mean that they are wealthy. You can still register some of them to do the business and make money from P1. I've seen people that their master just settled them, all these small boys coming up in Alaba International, because they know the importance of land investment. Little money they get, they will start looking for people that are selling land. Doesn't mean that they don't want to make money. Such people, you can equip them with the knowledge about this company. Register them when you sell to them. Let them do the business and make money for themselves. It will help them to expand in their own business. From the commission, they will add it back to their capital in their market. So it's a great platform and opportunity. So when you recruit people, as a good PBO, as an associate, you are not earning recruitment bonus. 1,650. That was why I said there are so many limitations to that registration. But you can start and upgrade yourself. Even in sales and in recruitment bonus, you have so many limitations as an associate PBO. But right now, we have promo on that package. That if you register 5 associates, right, you have a 3,000 voucher. Food network that the company had, because the founder always looking for a way to help people that doesn't have. So even if you invite 5 people now, if 5 people you invited, they are here, you have 3,000 voucher. You use it and go to the land resource center and buy food for yourself. It can buy you even Indomie, anything. Which you know. So there is so many things in this business. So if you register a gold PBO under you, your recruitment bonus is 7.2. Who is a gold PBO? Someone that registered with 37,650. So your recruitment bonus is 7.2. But if you register a classic with 52,650, your recruitment bonus is 11,520. Can you see it? Yes. And when you are an associate and you register classic, you're not earning because you're not yet a classic code. So that's why we keep educating people. There are people that may say, I don't have money to register. But you walk in a boutique and buy a cloth over 100,000. Say you don't have 52,650 to register P1 as a classic code. Those things, if you sacrifice that money and start this business, there is no dress you can't afford through the money you make in the business. At times when people are looking at me, I say, I wasn't like this years back. This is in fact, the fruit of the yes I said to P1 business. I wasn't like this before, but the business have changed me. There's no how you start this business. Do you see the video going on a bunch of women? Do you know that lady is in my team? Bunch of women, have you seen that video? The first day the lady walked into my center for training. After they said the way she looks so unkempt. I was like, ah. And I started preaching to people on how to dress. You know, you need to dress neat if you want to do this business. And after my presentation, the lady said that what I said that day scattered her brain. He rushed house and do you know that she signed up this business with the elite PBO? She registered as an elite PBO with the 187,650. And now she is an assistant manager in team building. When she walked to me, she started crying. And I said to my sister that this business, stop crying. P1 business will change your story. This P1 will change your story. I started looking at her. The lady have started changing gradually. She have started changing gradually. So this is what you can never do this business and people will not notice the change in you. They must see it. So it is only when I said stop crying and she cleaned her tears. I said please, because she wore a Peridot t-shirt on the video. That's P1 mass property. Because she was new in the business when we launched that estate and she got that free t-shirt. So no matter what you're passing through in life, this is a great platform for you that can change that story. So through this recruitment bonus, if you are an elite and register an elite, you will get 20,520 as your recruitment bonus. So recruitment bonus based on the package and even your own level, your status, determines what you are going to get from people. And the truth, you can't be an associate PBO you can't tell the person you are talking to register as an associate because you are not yet an elite. You don't decide the package anybody you are referring will start with. You don't have right to do it. So many people are like that. You think that when you are an associate, if someone wants to register VIP, you will feel so bad and say, no, start with 1,650. So many PBOs are like that. But you don't have power to stop them from coming up with a bigger package. So it still determines your earning. If you are a VIP and recruited a VIP, your recruitment bonus is 131,520. Last month, I registered 2 VIPs. Calculate it. I'm a VIP PBO, even from 1st of May 2020. I started as VIP. So imagine that 2 recruitments. The people paid the money, and the company credited me 100, is close to 300,000 from the registration of 2 people. And that same month, I did 3 elites. That elite, they paid me 20,520 to 3 of them. Just only through recruitment alone, that month I earned close to 400,000 on recruitment. So which means this is a way you can make money by talking to people and they pay in their money, not your money. And company will credit you, saying thank you for talking to them. So it is a way you can make money. Then we move on to the second one. We have on the sales, we have direct sales commission. This is the one that people love so much. We go out to look for people that buy land because we want to earn 15% commission when they buy. You hit it, right? Then you now ignore that part. That part that said that when you register people, when they say you make 5%, and when they register another person, when they say you make 3%. So when, as an associate, if you sell land of estate that pay 10%, as an associate you make 5%. If you sell for the one that pays 15% direct commission, you make, as an associate PBO, you make 10% of it. To close deal is not easy. How will you close deal? And because of the package that you register with, you will earn less commission. Why not borrow money as I borrowed even from day one, not to earn commission, I borrowed to start. But if you are an associate PBO, I notice that a client is want to pay. Why not borrow money and upgrade yourself before the client pays the money? Then you earn the complete commission. From that commission, you can give back the person you borrowed money. And that one is little money than what you are going to lose when you close that deal. So you always, be smart. Some people want to see before they believe. And they would like to, miss that commission. From that commission, they will not take money and upgrade. Meanwhile, you miss millions from that transaction. So this is between 1 to 15% for direct sales commission. We have indirect sales commission. It is indirect sales commission that got me attracted in P1, which says that if I register somebody, if that person sells, I'll earn 5%, okay? So we have it from 1 to 3%, but it is in 3 levels. And I know that P1 homes pays up to 4 levels. Okay, let me explain it. If I am the one that register you now in this business, if you sell land, you earn 15%. Company will give me 5% of it because I registered you. If you walk to him and register him, and if he sells land, you get 5%. He will make 15. You will get 5% because you registered him. Because I'm the one that registered, the company will credit me 3% of it. Are you following the explanation? Okay. Then you walk to him again and register this person. If he closes this and he gets 15, you will earn 5%. You will get 3% of it. I will still get 2% of that sales. And it ends there in the 3rd level. But P1 homes, because there is point values on all their estates, PVs, their direct sales commission is 10%. So we'll start it again, but they pay up to 4 levels. For instance, I will start again. Let me start. If you sell now, because I registered you, I'll get 5% from the homes. Then if you sell, you earn 10, you will get 5. They will pay me 2.5 of the sales. If he sells, you make 5, you get 2.5. I'll get 1.5% with the PVs attached to it, right? Then if we walk to him and sells, he make 5. 2.5, 1.5, I'll get 1%. It is in 4 levels, with the inclusive of what? The PVs. But if you go on and register her, you know that the commission will cut off him. I will make PV from her without commission, up to 9 people. So from the 5th person, from you down, I'll be accumulating PVs up to the 9th person without indirect commission. So we accumulate PVs up to 9 levels. Do you understand it? Yes. Up to 9 levels, you are going to accumulate. I know that our viewers, you are not seeing me, but we accumulate PVs up to 9 levels. But commission ends in 3 levels, indirect. For P1 homes, 4th level, they pay up to 4th level, I'm sure of that. But let me explain this to you. The indirect sales commission, your level in team building determines if you can earn 3% or 2%. Some people will go home now and say, my downline sold, and they said that I'm not qualified to earn the 3% indirect. Yes. For you to earn 3% indirect, you must be assistant manager in team building. Nothing stops you from earning 5% indirect. But when you register, for you to earn that 3%, you must have registered 5 people under you. You are assistant manager. For the 2%, you must be a team manager in team building. And what makes you a team manager? You register 5 people. 5 of them register their 5 people. You are a team manager, or you do 30 by yourself. Registration I'm talking about is gold and above, not associates. From gold and above. Because the associate will count for you when they upgrade their registration. They are under you. When they sell land, you make commission. But in a team building, they may not count for you. If you have 5, you are not yet assistant manager. So, but when they upgrade and pay the balance to become a gold PBO, either 36 or 51 to become a classic gold, it will not count for you. So if you have 5 associate PBOs under you and 5 of them are upgraded, and you are a classic gold or gold PBO, you are assistant manager. So you understand it clearly, okay? Then we'll go to the buy to sell. Buy to sell is a package in the company that says that trading in real estate. When I started 2017, there are people you walk to, they will tell you, I've bought so many land, I don't want to continue buying. So many people. So the company introduced this buy to sell and say, you can buy. Then the company sell for you. Maybe within 12 months. After 12 months, right? 12 months, 6 months, or 3 months. Okay? Which one that you want to do, we have percentage of your profit attached to it. For instance, if you do buy to sell for 12 months, the company will trade without your money and give you back 40% of your money after 12 months. And the company will give you protected check, give you contract of sale, give you receipt of payments. You will hold it. Let me use amount so that you'll be sure of what I'm saying. If you are doing buy to sell, the company even said you can do as low as 150,000 naira on buy to sell. Okay, let me use 750,000 for example. If you do 750,000 buy to sell, company will give you possessed check of 1,050,000, 300,000 profit in 12 months. So they will, if you pay today is what? 4th of August 2022. We issue a possessed check of 1,050,000 that you pay in on the 4th of August 2023. So on the 4th of August 2023, you walk into your bank and pay in the check, and the bank credits you your money. So which means we are giving you back your money with the profits on the possessed check, you are holding it. Why the company will do business? The company will not come and tell you, we did not make up that profit. No, you are with the check. What you need is just to go and pay in your check. So many people are catching out. Buy to sell started 2017. I was one of the people that started, when we started 2017. 2018, that first client that bought land from me did buy to sell 2018. And he made over 5 million within 6 months. And so many people have done it. We have people that did 45 million last year. I have a client that did 90 million last year, April 20 last year, 90 million. And April this year, he catch 126 million, 36 million profits. Which business will you do that doesn't have a risk? If it's the 40 feet that you bought today, people will come and carry goods on credits. They won't give you back the money. But this one is sure profit. It's sure profit. People are catching out. So as a registered member and as a PBO, if you bring someone to do this buy to sell, the company will pay you between 10%. I know that now is buy to sell. PWANGROUP buy to sell have started doing 7.5% direct commission. They've said, but it was 10%. August 1st, we started paying 7.5%. It's still very big. Very big. And they still pay indirect on the buy to sell. But it is less than land purchase. For instance, you have indirect in 2.5, but it's still up to 3 levels. They pay up to 3, even 4 levels in buy to sell. But the first level indirect is 2.5. In land is 5. But in buy to sell it is 2.5. And people are really catching out. I have a downline that did a 67.5 million last week. I'll be expecting indirect. It is in 2.5%, right? But when you punch your calculator, you know. I wasn't there when she closed that deal, but she called me, she sent the form and evidence of payment of the client. Even working at her, you go and pick their contract or sell for them. So it is a way you can make money. We have several ways you can make money through this business opportunity. Then we have the 6th and 7th way you can make money, which is on center recruitment bonus and center sales bonus. Center recruitment bonus, when you are a manager in team building, you know what I said, what you need to do to become a manager. Register 5 and 5 of them do 555, or register 30 by yourself. Once you achieve that level and you desire to have a venue for yourself where you train people, something like this place, where you can be mentoring people, do presentation, all the people that will come in that your center to register with that your center name, because you need to register your center name. It will be on our registration form online. So whoever that is signing will select the center. So all the registration in that your center, you have bonus on them. I know that Classic Gold is 900 naira per recruit. This and on sales, you have 1% of their sales. It's not a month they will be under you or under anyone that comes to your center to read, even people that are not in your network. We have people that are in Enugu, they will send their team to be coming to your center. They've registered that person with their center in Enugu. If that person comes to that your center for training, if that person is inviting people, please register those people with your center name, because you're the one doing the work. You can't be working and another person is earning somewhere. That is your center sales. I know why I'm saying this. Some people will still be sending their team in your center and you labor to train them. And they're bringing their own people. They will still corner them to register them with their center. It's not done. It's not done. You are the one working in that center, so you should be the one, because that's how you are going to get the money that you use to pay for the rent. Company is not the one coming to pay for the rent. You are the one that will be, servicing the place. So it is through your efforts, through your center bonus, the recruitment and center sale, that you'll be able to do it. So always I advise people or PBOs, don't be greedy in this business. Someone is working for you somewhere and you still want to take everything back. In as much as the registration is being done online, always advise them, go there. Whoever you are inviting in that center, let them register in that center. So that through that person, the center coordinator will be able to see the money he or she can be used to pay for the rent of the venue. So it's a way of making money in the business. I've explained both recruitment and the sales. Then we have performance bonus, monthly performance bonus and annual performance bonus. It is on sales and also in the PBO PVs. For the annual performance bonus, we call it sharing from company's profits. The company brings out the profit annually from January 1 to January 31st and share it, some fraction of it, and share it among the PBOs that qualify to earn it. So what you need to know is what you need to do to qualify to earn performance bonus. So number one is that your sales must be from 30 million and above annually. January 1 to 31st December, you're expected to make sales of at least 30 million and above. Then you must sell for 5 affiliates. We have more than 40 affiliates operating under the umbrella of PWANGROUP. You expected that your 30 million sales must comprise sales of 5 affiliates. Maybe 2 million for P1 Homes, 5 million for P1 Plus. So when you are making sales, always track your records, keep your records. So that when you make, maybe someone last year made sales of over 500 million and missed performance bonus because he not make sales of 5 affiliates, not even 2. I think that sales was for 1 affiliate. So imagine 1% of that sales. I think the person is supposed to earn up to like 5 million. But the person missed performance bonus. How did I know? The first time they published the names, I saw the first person, that name number 1. I can't even remember the name again. And when the company shortlisted people that sold for 5 affiliates, the name disappeared, just like that. So when you are making sales, always touch several affiliates in order to earn performance bonus. Then for the PBO monthly performance bonus, through the PVs, your performance in the team building, in accumulation of the PVs, the company pays it out every quarterly, but you earn it on the monthly basis. That's PBO monthly performance through the PVs. Then we have elite PBO bonus points. No, PBO elite and VIP bonus point. Company says each time you do 100 PV, you will get 1 as your bonus. For an elite PBO, 150,000 gives you 100 PV. So for an elite PBO, instead of getting 100 PV, you'll be getting 101. There is 1 bonus point. It's just bonus from the company, bonus. Okay, so for the VIP, 1.5 million gives you 1,000 PVs. So in that 1,000, there is 100 into. Say it now. When you divide 1,000 PV by 100, what will you get? 10. So you are getting 10 bonus points. Instead of having 1,000, you have 1,010. That 10 is bonus, and 1 PV is equivalent of 12 naira. So 12 naira, when you multiply by the PV, you have it in naira. So for the 10 bonus point for VA, 10 times 12 naira is like 120 naira. It is small, but the time you keep accumulating it, and having bonus points, you make much money through the bonus. So it is a way of making money. Then we have our manager and the leadership bonus. I'm going to explain those ones, okay? Let me explain this before we go to the growth pattern. So you see your manager bonus, director's bonus when you achieve them in team building. Then on this 13th way you can make money. August last year, the founder introduced founder's bonus. From the name, you'll be able to understand that the bonus comes from the founder of the company, Dr. Jane Obioma and Dr. Sinozoma and Dr. Mrs. Jane Obioma. The bonus comes from them, which means it is not our right, but a privilege to us. Because people thought that founder's bonus is our right. Nobody knows where you earn founder's bonus, and nobody knows the level you are to earn, because it is just like a privilege to us. They introduced it and told us what we need to do to get listed on the Founders Club, to start earning founders bonus. Because people keep asking, when do I expect my earning? Nobody knows, okay? But the last time that the founders bonus was listed, the people that qualified, so many people smiled home with huge amounts of money. So the company says for the founders bonus is for only elite PBOs and VIP PBOs. So founders bonus, the 13th way you can make money in P1, is not for the associate PBO. It's not for gold PBO. It is not for classic gold PBO. It is only for people that are elite and VIP. Okay, and we have 9 levels of earning in founders bonus. Are you seeing the graph? Are you seeing the picture? If you look at it, you will see level 1, you will see elite gold and the VIP. There is no classic and other packages there. And the earning is in 9 levels. And if you look at this graph, you are going to see that an elite PPO earns from level 1 to level 7. There is stylist on 8 and 9, which means an elite cannot earn level 8 and 9. Am I making sense? Yeah. An elite PPO cannot earn level 8 and 9. But a VIP PPO earns all the levels, level 1 to level 9. That's only the difference. So you earn level 7 and stop earning as an elite. But if you upgrade yourself to a VIP, then you earn the 2 other levels remaining for you. But get listed on the founders bonus list to start earning. The first level you are seeing there is 1,440. Level 2 is 72. Level 3 is 36,000. Level 4 is 180,000. Level 5 is 900,000. Level 6 is a land worth 4.5 million. You may decide to walk away with cash. They will less it 20% and give you 3.something million. Then level 7 is a house worth 22.5 million. You can decide to take the cash, less 20%. Then level 8 is a house worth 90 million. The same thing. Level 9 is what? Income for life. So many white people, Americans, all the people that are networkers, they'll be trying to build a business that can give them opportunity for income for life. And this platform has given us one. At that income for life, even at your retirement age, you keep enjoying life. So it is the 13th way you can make money in P1 that can grant you such opportunity to get to the level of earning income for life. And the truth is this, from August last year to this August, making it 1 year, the company introduced founders bonus. 1 person have earned level 1 to level 6. 5 people have earned level 1 to level 5. 25 people have earned level 1 to level 4. 125 people have earned level 1 to level 3. The company will not credit you 144. They pay level 1, 2, 3 together. So if you have earned 44,460, you have earned level 1 to level 3 in the founders bonus. I will be expecting the next publication on founders bonus. I myself, for instance, I want to throw this example. I registered my daughter in this business and she got listed in the founders bonus before me, August last year. And she has earned level 1 to level 5. Level 5 is 900,000. She earned it last publication. But I've earned from level 1 to level 4. 180 was what I earned when my daughter earned 900. So what it means is that your upline that introduced P1 business to you may be a gold PBO or a classic gold. And you joining today may sign up as an elite today and get listed before the person that introduced you in P1. And you start earning founders bonus without your upline. Until your upline upgrades to an elite PBO, your upline can get listed and it will be earning after you. So now it is not who is first. It's not who is first in the business. So it's a wave. We call it a new wave in P1. And the wave carry people, they go. People are still looking at us. So many people are still looking at us, and people have been catching our true fund. And the founders bonus is not dependent on sales or recruitment. I have a downline under me, a grandma. The woman registered as an elite PBO 2020, and she was paying 150. You know, she was interested in home ownership to pay 150 for 60 months. And the truth that when she started paying it, on the 9th month, she had paid up to like 1.5 million. The company upgraded that to VIP. So it is a personal payment that determines your level in the package. So as classic gold, if you are paying 15,000, on the 9th month when you're paying 15,000, you are paid up to 150. You're already an elite. You'll be listed to be earning founders bonus.
So while paying it is small, you can still upgrade yourself to the package. But the truth is this, if you are paying 15,000 monthly and you're waiting till the 9th month to get listed on the founder's bonus, people will be earning it while you are not listed yet, until 9th month when you be listed. So if you have 135,000 to pay the difference and upgrade, if you're classic already, do and get listed to start earning the founder's bonus. So that woman, that my upline became my success line became the VIP. And last year when the founder's bonus was introduced, she got listed because she's already a VIP in the business. Do you know that the woman have earned from level 1 to level 5 without, she never registered anybody on that. She have not sold land. Yes, I collected, she's now in Canada for Mogo. I was one that collected that check, I paid into her bank. I collected 180, I collected 900, that is 1,008,000 something, yeah, 80,000 something, yes. I paid it, I walked into First Bank and I paid in the check because she's not in the country. She have cashed that money and she called me and said, Tonya, I want to move that money to Dubai to sell. And I said, okay, mommy, use your son's name and register because you're a registered member so that you earn commission. If you do it with your name, I'll be the one that will earn commission. The woman said, Tonya, what are you saying? This 1 million something, is it not because of you? Do I know anything? You just called me and said I earned 1 point something. Please do it with my name, earn the commission. And I said, mommy, no. He said, please do. She was the one that filled the form in Canada. He said, with her name on it. He said, Tonya, earn commission. How much is 10% of the money? She are putting back that money to earn 40% of it. So what a business. What a platform. What are you looking for that you cannot get through this P1 business opportunity? So it is a great, there is no better place to be than in the P1 business. We have our challenges. People are complaining up and down. Delay in commission. Why not to go and look for more sales? Delay is not denial. You will still get your commission. Let sales keep coming. I used to tell my team members, I wish I can be selling, let them be delaying while I sell more. Most important, let me keep on closing deals. I know it is always painful because we all depend on the commission. When the commission is not forthcoming, we'll be restless. But what I don't like is when you say, I am discouraged because they're supposed to pay this week, they did not pay. That is what will deprive you from doing more exploits in the business. I've said it several places. The company, if this company is your personal company, I know that you put all your effort to make it work. Why can we go out there to use our mouth to spoil a business someone have labored for years? You tell them P1 is a scam. When people, the business have changed lives of so many people. We have our location challenges as well. We are all, but I know that one day that we'll get it right. But don't go out there and start, to condemn the finger that fed you. You go out there to condemn it. So many of us will say all sorts of things and will still come back to the business. There is power in spoken words. Don't use your mouth and spoil what you have labored. The truth, you have team in the business and you go out to say all manner of things. You will spoil that team that you built and you go back broke. Let us continue to encourage and even pray for the company. They need our prayers, to be honest with you, because we are in a competitive market. People will go out there to say all manner of things, but when you take this company as your personal company, I know that you would like to, to protect the image of this company. I've never seen anybody can start something and use maybe your mouth to spoil what you have started. I know that you always, paint it, good all the time because you are involved. But because you are seeing the business as someone's business, this is why we should go out there. When people bring their own complaint, instead of you telling them or helping them to resolve it, you will now, add more to what they are telling you. Please, let us be guided in this business. I take the business as my personal business. Anything that happened to P1 today have happened to the ambassador. It have happened not because I'm ambassador. It have happened to me because I've labored to build a team in this company. So whatever that will make company to work, I am in. Whatever that will make this company to sustain, I am in for that. How we get it better is what I'm interested in.